Silence is more frightening than pain because pain can be familiarized, but silence is unpredictable, and unpredictability is perceived as threat. If silence bothers you, it proves one thing: your nervous system is not disturbed by suffering alone, but by uncertainty. Let me give you some examples. In a medical condition, pain tells you something needs attention. But an asymptomatic condition like COVID creates anxiety. Not because something is wrong, but because something might be wrong, and you don't know. Now, in an interview, you are rejected with reasons. It hurts, but it ends there. If you are rejected without any reason, your mind stays unsettled for days. The pain is less, but uncertainty is more. Now, in a relationship, I don't love you anymore is painful, but it's clear. Being left on read or ghosted is worse. Not because of rejection, but because silence keeps the bond undefined. In parenting, a noisy or mischievous child is exhausting but understandable. A silent child is worrying. Silence here signals unpredictability. Now notice the pattern. Pain closes loops. Silence creates open loops. Open loops are perceived as threats, not because something bad is happening, but because something bad might happen if you are denied the information needed to respond to it. So, how do you deal with silence? You don't wait for it to speak, you act. It can just be a small action like setting a boundary, creating a personal rule or code, deciding what the silence means for your life. Once you decide its meaning, silence immediately loses power. Back to the examples. If a medical condition is uncertain, get a checkup. If an interviewer is silent, apply elsewhere. If a lover goes silent, choose a deadline and move on afterwards. If you fear cheating, you already know the answer. If a child is silent, find them and understand them through action, not assumption. And finally, how to manage it in the first place, how to become someone who cannot be ignored. by quietly focusing on your own life. Learn to stand alone, comfortably and independently. Once you do that, you will laugh at the silence that once controlled you. If you liked it, then share, subscribe for more, and comment if you agree or disagree on it.